a segment for those of you who truly love K-pop.
And want to know everything that has got to do with K-pop.
This is a segment you shouldn't miss out on.
And it's time to learn the lyrics to a hit K-pop song and find out the meaning behind it.
Talking in K-pop, that's right. Now today we'll teach you how to sing to NS윤지's If You Love Me featuring Jay Park. Yes, and Simon from my group DMTN actually performed with NS윤지 as well. And I have to say, their performances were pretty high. Now let's go over the lyrics we're going to teach you today. 보고 싶었어, 가끔 생각했었어. 계절을 타는 건지 네가 그리워서. 이젠 숨기지 말고 말해, 고백하라고. 내가 아파했던 그만큼 사랑하자고. Oh.
And on today's K-pop Jam, we actually talked about confession songs.
That's right.
And this song is also perfect for the theme, don't you think? Well, I mean, it's basically saying when you like someone, then don't hide, just say it.
That's right, that's right. And only the brave will have, will win over the one they actually love. Now let's go over the lyrics a little bit slowly and, teach them the meaning behind it. 보고 싶었어, 가끔 생각했었어. I actually miss you very much, and sometimes I even thought of you in the moments we shared together. 계절을 타는 건지 네가 그리워서. Maybe it's because of the season, but I keep thinking of you and I miss you. Oh.
Well, I think people tend to feel lonelier or want to fall in love in spring or fall.
Yes.
Yeah, well, what about you, Daniel? Does your mood get affected by the seasonal changes?
I must say, to be honest, I think it does. And the reason for that is, when you're cold, if you have someone near you, or, if you have body heat around you, then you feel warm. So, I mean, it might be because of that. But I don't know, in wintertime or when it's cold, I feel a little bit more lonely, yes.
Okay, then what do you think is the best season to fall in love?
The best season to fall in love, okay, now that's a different story. I think the best season to fall in love for me is springtime. And that's because you could go out on dates a lot. I mean, because the weather's perfect outside. But in the wintertime, it's really too cold to go out. You always, usually have to stay in. When you go on places, you're gonna freeze. So, I mean, I think the perfect time to fall in love is spring, but when I'm most lonely and when I wanna love is in winter.
Yes.
Now, on to the next part. 이젠 숨기지 말고 말해, 고백하라고. So stop hiding your feelings and just tell me. Just confess your love for me. 내가 아팠던 그만큼 사랑하자고. Oh. I mean, I was in pain because you weren't by my side, so now I'm going to confess how I feel. Let's love.
Like in the book Talmud, it says that there are three things that humans cannot hide, and they are sneezing, and poverty and love.
Sneezing, poverty, and love.
Yes.
Wow.
So don't try to hide your true feelings. Instead, use that energy to think of how you can confess how you feel.
Yes. But I mean, I'm curious, what if you get rejected? Is that all right with you?
Well, I should think about that.
All right.
Well, there's a Korean saying that goes, there isn't a tree that won't fall if your ex it 10 times. So I'll just confess 10 times and make him fall in love with me.
Okay, well, what if he doesn't come over in 10 times then?
I don't want to think about that.
All right.
Well, when I listen to this song, I can just picture a girl looking out through the window and it's snowing outside. And she's waiting for her man to come back to her. Well, but if you plan on singing this song to someone, I think you should act very, very shy. You look cuter and sweeter that way. So now let's go on to the entire part we learned today.
All right. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the song that we taught you today, and it's now time to wrap up the Wednesday edition of Pops and Soul that's filled with live songs and stories.
Well, now don't forget to join us again next time. And if you can't watch us on TV, you can watch us by downloading ARIRANG TV's smartphone application. So don't miss out.
Well, now it's time for us to say goodbye. But before we go, we'll play the music video for NS Yoon-G's If You Love Me, which is, found to make you want to dance. Now, don't forget to review the lyrics we taught you today on Talking in K-Pop, and see you guys again next week. Let's take a bite together. Bye-bye.